Yeah, I can see it. No justice, no peace. No justice, no burial. Justice for MoBad. Justice for MoBad. Let's keep sharing the life. Let's keep sharing the life. Thank you very much. Longest banner, okay. God bless you. Hey Joe, I swear that. Go sign on your picture. Why you there?
That is Abuja peaceful walk now. It's a protest, a peaceful one for justice. And this is also to encourage and uplift those who are in despair, those who have been frustrated by the manner at which certain so-called groups of wickedness have been tampering with getting justice for MoBad. As you can see, people are out there pressing, pushing for justice for MoBad. They said, justice is what we want. Justice is what we need. You're still going to listen to more. You're still going to see more. This is deep. This is deep. This is justice for MoBad. In fact, the latest of it that you're about to hear is something that I will advise you to pay attention to it from the beginning till the end. You're about to get yourself into another space. What you will be hearing, the update that you'll be hearing, the expose on this justice for MoBad, the latest of it will shock you, to blow your mind. Today, you'll be able to connect some dots together, the dots that you have never connected all this while on justice for MoBad. You will be able to find out what Wunmi was sent to do and by who and to what end. You realize the destiny of MoBad and the direction of it and what certain people saw and they felt threatened by it. You will realize that there is more to what the eyes can see. It's a cartel of wickedness, group of wickedness. You will be shocked. You will be surprised that we have such a wicked conglomeration of evil people together. All they are there for is to put an end to someone's destiny, to put an end to a shining light. I said we will not keep quiet on justice for MoBad. You guys think it's a joke. Now you can see for yourself where we are heading to on justice for MoBad. Without wasting much of your time, I want you guys to pay attention to this. But before we proceed, please like, share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say a very big thank you to you. May God bless you, and also may God replenish the pockets of those that have tapped on the thanks button, the one with the love icon and the dollar sign in the middle of it. May God replenish your pockets. May your pockets never run dry. If you also want to be a blessing to this channel, you can as well tap on the same button. Let's get right into it.
Láti ìran kìíní bó ṣe sọ yẹn dórí ìran keje ọlọ́run á fi wọ́n ré gbogbo ẹni tó bá fi ẹ́ bú ọlọ́run á fi wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́pẹ́ra yín wá oyin káàbọ̀ o onírálì ìsọnù onílárí òfò wọ́n ti fún yín láyàjọ́ tẹ máa sìn tọmọtọmọ okú á gbé yín ré ọ̀run á gbé yín ré ẹ̀mí ọlọ́run gan á gbé yín àwọn màlẹ́kà tó di ọ̀run á gbé yín ré láti ìran kìíní dé ìran keje bó ṣe sọ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí fún gbogbo yín tọmọtọmọ àdàbí tó bá mọ̀ nù kú ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀ ló kù àdàbí tọmọ tó gbé dání yẹn tí ò bá ń ṣe ọmọ promise lélé olúwa bó ṣe sọ yẹn ní ò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wàláì ẹ máa fi ẹrù yín ẹ máa fi ṣọ́ èèyàn lọ sájú ilé ọ̀run gbogbo yín pátá láì yọ èèyàn kan kúrò nù yín ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ tẹ máa ń gbéyàn débi téèyàn ò fẹ́ dé yẹn.
And they promise to keep a secret. What happened? Ṣé Wunmi làwọn music industry ló fi wọ́n ni? Because mo mọ bí Mohbad ṣe máa kú tí PA Davido sáré kó 2 million fún wọn. Ṣé PA Davido jẹ́ family Mohbad? Ṣé PA Davido ọwọ́ ó jẹ Mohbad lówó ni? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bẹ lọ.
jẹ ní ẹ̀yìn tó pọ̀ ti yẹn báwọn bàbá òun lójú yìí òun ṣe ṣe ẹ̀bámẹ́ǹtì yẹn ó ti kọ́ ní December nígbà tí wọ́n ní káwọn láyà bá mi wá díẹ̀ wọ́n wá yé nàrí àdúrà ló ṣe environment kí n sọ pé tí orí àdúrà bá gbé láti sọ pé òun kò ṣe kápákí ilé ẹjọ́.
That's it.
ẹnikẹ́ni èèyàn kéèyàn tó bá ṣe bàbá ẹ̀ wà láyé lọ́wọ́ tó kàn ọlọ́run tó dá mi. wọ́n dẹ̀ mú ìmọ̀ pọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe.
wọ́n rí dínkù bàbá ìkànṣá God forbid ṣó lè jẹ́ ọmọ olówó ló máa kú tó máa ṣe bàbá ẹ̀ bíi pé kò jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ̀kan ṣọmọ olówó lè kú kí gbogbo yín ti wà bẹ̀ kẹ́ má pe bàbá ọmọ tó kú ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run Wùnmí àti wà àtàwọn kọ́ ọ̀tẹ̀ ò bẹ̀rù ọjọ́ tó máa sùn tó ní jímọ́ ṣé bàbá Mohbad lè ní owó sẹ́ wọ́n ṣe bọ́n ṣe ṣéyàn ń bọ̀ TikTok tí. ẹ má bínú TikTok ti kú ẹ má bínú. ẹ má bínú o. ẹ má bínú. mo fẹ́ play voice kan fún yín.
àti mo jáde bí fún agan ní ẹgbẹ́ àbí ti kú lẹ́tà náà. ó lè ṣe máa kú jọ yẹn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì náà lójọ́ yẹn. ó ń wù mí. ṣùgbọ́n kí wọ́n ló ní ìtura sí ẹ̀yin náà gbogbo ọjọ́ tó ń gbélé sí ẹni tó tẹ́ gbé. tí ò bá witness.
over 15 people ló ń gbénu. ṣé ń gbọ́ mi 15 people ló ń gbénu lé pẹ̀lú Mohbad kájẹ̀ má rí èèyàn kan tó máa sọ nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad tó fi kú ó sad ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bọ́ lọ.
ọmọ tí mo bí wà ń bẹ àdúrà.
ṣẹlẹ̀ wá pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn ká ní bàbá ò lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn ni Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀ nǹkan tó máa sọ pé ṣe Mohbad ẹ má gbàgbé pé wọ́n ti sọ fún wa pé the first narrative gbàgbé jáde ni pé Mohbad died of ear infection ṣe rántí so ká sọ pé bàbá yìí ò lọ kí ló fẹ́ sọ fún wa pé ó pa Mohbad wọ́n máa bò mọ́lẹ̀ ni àdèmàgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ìjà tá à ń jà lẹ́yìn ìtorí bàbá Mohbad witness nǹkan yẹn ní gbogbo ìjà tá à ń jà yìí because none of them is ready to come out to tell us what happened to Mohbad kí ló dé tọ́mọ yẹn ṣe kú báwo ló ṣe kú up till today and we have 15 people living with Mohbad up till today nobody is ready to come out to tell us what happened so àdéhùn pé bàbá Mohbad ò lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa pa Mohbad gbé ni ọkọ̀ máa fabricate ọkọ̀ wọ́n máa sọ pé nǹkan tó pa ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa pẹ̀lú.
kò sọ pé kò bá ìlú pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyàwó ẹ̀ wà pé kò sọ pé kò bá ìlú pa ẹ̀gbọ́n wọ́n sì ní o fún lábẹ́lẹ́ ní o lórí àti ní o kí ló fà á tí wọ́n sì fi wáyé.
àbí ẹni náà ti wá fún lábẹ́lẹ́ ìjà wo lọ́jà tí náà sì fún wa fún lábẹ́lẹ́.
ó jẹ́ pé nọ́ọ̀sì tó wà ní kótó
ẹ dúró de nọ́ọ̀sì kí ló mú Wùnmí dúró de nọ́ọ̀sì láti ìjọ Sunday títí di Tuesday ẹ̀rù ń bà wọ́n láti gbé lọ sí hospital kí ló ṣe fún tó fi lè gbé lọ sí hospital kí ló ṣe fún tẹ́rù fi ń bà wọ́n láti gbé lọ sí hospital what did they do to Mohbad what ṣe wá pé ṣe fún Mohbad nìyẹn bí akáni bàbá ò wá ni wọ́n máa gbé Mohbad wọ́n máa lọ sí wọ́n wá sọ fún gbogbo ayé pé àwọn ò rí Mohbad o ṣẹ̀dọ̀ mẹ́kọ́ tí sọ pé Naira Marley twenty ní àti Sam Larry wá ní bí àwọn ní lọ pa síbì kan àbẹ́wò because káni bàbá ò lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ti múra fún wọ́n máa lọ rí mọ́lẹ̀ níbì kan ni wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n rí and Mohbad tó yẹ pé àwọn èèyàn kì í gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ they will believe them and that will be it but ọlọ́run tó sọ pé Mohbad ò ní kú gbé òun ló jẹ́ kí bàbá yìí insist pé òun máa lọ sí ọlọ́run tó sọ pé Mohbad ò ní kú gbé òun ló mú ìbùkún tó ti sọ fún bàbá pé Mohbad ti kú o ṣàbẹ̀ pé ká sọ pé ìbùkún ò sọ blessing ò sọ fún bàbá lè padà sílé but blessing ti jí sọ fún bàbá pé Mohbad ti kú o but kí bàbá kú ìtẹ́ni bí pé wọ́n gbọ́ nǹkankan ìtorí ẹni bàbá ṣe insist pé I want to go to that house mi padà ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ wọ́n.
ṣé gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ yìí tó ní fúrásì aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí mo bá ní kán.
dèdí Wunmi ò sọ fún wa king size duvet tó di àdìrẹ pẹ̀lẹ́jẹ̀ Mohbad Wunmi ò kọ́ta sọ fún wa kàkà kó lórí kúkú olóṣì àpọ̀kọ̀dáyé sọ fún wa ó máa ju fọ́tò lórí kúkú síta olóṣì àṣànà ajá lẹ́kì for one day kò bọ́ta kó sọ fún wa reason táṣọ ṣe wà ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó máa ju fọ́tò ni kí ló ń kọ mí kọ pẹ̀sì màtá o. ó máa ṣọ́ mi tí Mohbad ti kókó bu ẹ̀ nídìí we care less all we want to know is what killed Mohbad what happened to Mohbad. Mohbad was ill and healthy on Sunday. By Monday, Wunmi told us Mohbad they had to call the nurse. And tó bá sick ẹ tó bá an accident no but nurse. Why did Wunmi invited the nurse into Mohbad's house to come and treat Mohbad? Treat him about what? Ẹ má gbàgbé pé mo update photo kan lẹ́nu. Ẹ wo iwájú orí Wunmi méjèèjì ó wú báyìí. There was a fight. What happened? Ṣé gbà tó ń jà ní Wunmi kú Mohbad pa ni?
As you can see, it is clear that something else happened after that show. In fact, prior to the show, Spending said they had arguments, they had fights, and it wasn't as terrible as when they returned from the show. Obviously, Mohbad was more angry and he wanted out of this relationship. Wunmi was not ready to let go, and she's not ready to confess. She's not ready to do the needful. She wants that mystery to remain as it is. And I'm talking about Liam. Now, the Wunmi's fans are angry because of the protest that you watched. You heard one of them laying curses. They are deceiving themselves, trying to act and pretend as if Mohbad is the father of that child and Mohbad's father is simply persecuting the little boy and Wunmi. Now, if truly this is what Mohbad's father's intent is, how come Wunmi is not willing to get DNA done to disgrace Mohbad's father? Like, you called me Transformer. Mohbad was referring to someone else, not me. You called me Olusho. People are referring to someone else and not me. You called me house to house. Mohbad was referring to someone else and not me. Those that are saying that I am this, I am that. This is proof to you guys that I am who I say I am. Now, we saw a picture and they claim that this is Wunmi on Olusho dating site and that this is what she does, hook up. We've seen several of this. We've seen many of it. Are these pictures of the past, present, or future? I don't know. And the thing is this, Wunmi's refusal to get DNA done has caused much harm than good. That's the truth of it. This is the reason why a lot of people are revisiting what happened from the beginning. They dug out videos of MoBad screaming, saying that Wunmi is part of them, part of those that bullied him. The question that begs for an answer that a lot of people are worried about and they do not have answers to. Some say, oh, it is juju, it's a charm, spell. Some said, oh, Mohbad was simply weak. He was someone that was so weak he couldn't decide for himself. What is this thing? How can you lay with your enemy? Is it that Wunmi came back to beg and apologize and they eventually settled it between themselves? Or it is MoBad that is so into Wunmi? Is it love, lust, or something else that we don't know that will make you embrace your oppressor? Embrace someone who is bad and terrible to you. Maybe there is something that this person does and you are so used to that thing and you don't want that person out of your life, or you believe that should that person move away, you are not in a better place. That person might shine than you. What exactly is this thing that glued MoBad to Wunmi? It is the same that glues certain people to men that physically abuse them, batter them, beat them, blow eye, and they are still with that person. They are so comfortable. It's called Stockholm Syndrome, if it is not juju. Now, on the industry gods that Wunmi spoke about, Wunmi has tried to deceive people saying the industry gods, yes, who are the industry god? She might be making a point there. Mention the industry gods. You're afraid. Who are we going to hold? Are you trying to divert our attention away from you to those industry gods that you are not willing to point to with evidence? That's on one side. Do you want us to hold Naira Marley alone to be responsible for the demise of MoBad? How? Show us. Where was Naira Marley? Where was MoBad? How did he effect this act on MoBad? These are things that we want to know if you mention industry gods. So when she realized that that wasn't flying, she ended up with Nurse Feyi Shara. Now, Nurse Feyi Shara, we tried to find out if the industry gods had sent her to come to arm MoBad, because that is what she was trying to create, apart from Prime Boy that we got to know was in that SUV and had to come down. There was a fight. The fight didn't exist. It existed. People have asked, how come there are no video evidence? Is it that it's a common thing amongst them? They fight, nobody cares to record it, or it was just a terrible event, just ill luck, something like that. Ill luck, something like that. They couldn't record it. Nobody recorded it. Not even those that chased Prime Boy. Nobody recorded anything. This generation is a generation that would rather record than to help you. Something happened somehow that didn't make people record anything. So it's only, oh, he fought him, and that's it. That's not heavy enough. That's not even something tangible enough to nail Prime Boy as being responsible for the injuries or for whatever it is that happened to MoBad. It's not enough. Prime Boy can as well say, no, none of that happened. I didn't punch him. And this also takes me back to what Wunmi had said earlier, unless they are going to say that his own account was hacked when she was chatting with Gist Lover. The account she gave is that Prime Boy did not hit MoBad back. Oh, it gets MoBad angry every time. MoBad had instructed him, commanded him to get out of the car. She went to call security, blah, blah, blah. When she came back, she didn't know if there was a fight afterwards. When the nurse arrived, after the first injection, she didn't know what happened afterwards, if the nurse had injected more. It could be that it's the nurse that took MoBad's life. It's a mysterious thing. It's a mysterious thing. Very mysterious. Now, the worst of it is for her to now say she's going to hang that child on MoBad's memory without DNA done. It doesn't sound reasonable, and it does not appeal to any right-thinking person. Wunmi is actually committing crime by holding on to this till this minute and this time. That is why people are on the street to put an end to this foolishness of Wunmi, wickedness of Wunmi, and also Obelegushi, MoBad's mother, whoever. Soon, it is Darosha and Adura that will petitioning MoBad's father. Can you imagine Wunmi petitioned MoBad's father after she had called MoBad's father, threatening MoBad's father, saying that the man will RIP. She has the guts and infantry to threaten. All of this is because MoBad's father is not ready to take action. If he's ready to take action, there will be none of this foolishness from those people. Imagine what's going on. A house divided, all for greed, wickedness.